Nobody said the cheat word.
I didn't hear it.
Well, that's what you implied.
Oh, who listens to me?
Tad adores you, Dixie.
He would never skip around with a princess of darkness.
Yeah, Liza's reputation screams potentially ballistic.
Yeah.
How do you know? Have you been asking around?
Just a smidge, you know, very discreetly.
You've been investigating her?
We made a couple of phone calls.
3, 4, the most.
Just mention her name and the venom flies.
Well, I mean, a lot of successful women have enemies.
Yeah, well, she cracked the whip pretty hard.
Got rolled over, people. I mean, did whatever she had to do to get what she wanted.
In the boardroom or the bedroom?
Well, people were, you know, pretty loose about her professional persona, but, you know, kind of clammed up when it came to her personal side.
Well, maybe there's nothing to tell.
Co-workers in Connecticut said she was a nut about privacy.
Well, no doubt there's some good reason.
These types usually have something to hide.
Maybe she believes that she should have a personal life. Hello, gee, what a concept.
I smell a big blonde brat in high-heeled pumps.
You know what? I don't want to speculate on Liza's motives anymore. I trust Tad.
And why not? He's a prince. He's a catch. He's a dream husband.
What happened between Liza and Tad was when they were kids, all right? This is absolutely ridiculous. Tad and I are very happy. We have a wonderful marriage.
You're right. We should just leave it alone.
Yes, completely, totally alone.
And just enjoy our dinner, okay?
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Let's order.
Let's order. It's fine by me.
Look, I'm just going to go to the ladies' room for a while. When I come back, I do not want to hear Liza Colby's name again, okay?
Okay. Unless, you know, of course, they name an entree after her. Oh, look! Big barracuda. Just kidding.
I love you.
Jason? What are you doing?
Ringing in the new year.
Don't do this.
Join me?
No. You're not drinking because of that note, are you?
He didn't do it, Derek.
And I have witnesses from one end of town to another who heard Noah threaten Greco over and over and over again.
Because he was stalking Julia.
And there is the cutting-edge tape.
It's old news, Derek. What more?
We searched the crime scene for days.
Any evidence against my client?
No, but we didn't find anything to corroborate Noah's version of events either.
He's telling the truth. Why will you never believe that? Why don't you just call Taylor?
Derek Fry. Yeah, hold on. Julia, it's Maria, line 2. Why don't you take it in the captain's office?
I'll go with you. I'll be right back.
Derek, you never had any problem before taking Noah's word here.
Things changed.
Well, what do we run around in circles? Give me one reason I shouldn't be walking out of here with my client.
Taylor. You did talk to her. So what'd she tell you, Derek? What did Officer Cannon have to say?
Taylor, open up. It's Matt. Taylor, open up. It's Matt Santos. What, you didn't hear me?
I'm sorry, I was lying down.
Well, while you're lying down, Noah's been hauled off to jail.
Today? His wedding day?
What, you're surprised?
Well, I had no idea.
Well, let's go.
Where?
To headquarters. You saw the fight. Just go over it one more time for Derek.
I didn't think they would act so fast.
Taylor, you told them what went down. So why is Noah in jail? Taylor, what did you tell them?
The truth.
That Noah acted in self-defense and that Greco had a weapon. That's what you saw.
You don't know what I saw.
Taylor, Noah's in big trouble.
I tried to protect him. I tried to see it his way.
What did you see?
There was no gun. Louis didn't have the drop on Noah. Noah wanted Louis dead, and he killed him in cold blood.
No. That's not true.
I didn't want to believe it either. You know, I haven't been able to sleep in days. I just keep thinking about the fight and the look on Noah's eyes. I tried to cover for him, Matt. I mean, I would do anything for Noah, anything. I loved him.
So you turned him in?
I didn't. They saw through my lies, Jack and Derek. I can't save him, Matt. I can't.
Taylor finally admitted that when she found Noah and Greco, there was no weapon involved.
You not finding a piece doesn't mean anything.
She saw the murder.
There was no murder. See, if she's telling you otherwise, she's crazy.
That woman put her career on the line for you. Jack and I had to pull this out of her.
She's lying!
What's the real dope here, Derek?
When Taylor arrived at the scene, she already saw Noah beating up on Greco pretty bad.
And I told you that, didn't I? But I walked away. When I turned to go, he pulled a gun.
The coroner confirmed that Greco's death was caused by a severe blow to the head, consistent with the way Taylor said it went down.
Derek, you saw the way he was lying there. I grabbed his arm, I spun him, he dropped a gun, he stumbled, his head smacked that I-beam. Taylor's setting me up. She hates the idea of me and Julia. She's trying to make it go away.
Well, if that were the case, then why didn't she come forward with her version of the story before?
Because she's nuts! What do you mean? How am I supposed to know why? Do your job, man!
Why did she take her sweet time to come and tell you?
Well, my guess is, Trevor, that she still has feelings for Noah.
Yeah, feelings. Let me tell you about her feelings. She showed up at the chapel today, begging me to run away with her. You know, ran me some riff about living happily ever after. All right, I told her there was no way I was gonna run off on Julia. She went off.
Off how?
Off like cuckoo. She kept talking, she wouldn't let up, so I told her what I thought she needed to hear. She kept pushing, I got a little venomous. I said I never wanted her to have my baby. She left, now there's this. Come on, Derek, put it together. Can't you see she's playing you? It was never about me and Greco, it's about me and Taylor. That's the truth, man. Murder nobody.
It was murder. I know what I saw. And I didn't know what to do, so I thought if I went away, then it would go away, and then Noah would tell the truth.
And you picked today of all days to tell the cops?
No! I tried to cover for Noah. But Jack and Derek, they saw through my lies. They knew something was up.
You're trying to tell me that Noah's lying?
He was desperate. Louis was dead.
No, you see, I know Greco had a weapon.
Look, I wish with all my heart that I could look Derek in the eyes and tell him that Louis was trying to kill Noah, but that is not how it happened.
There has to be an explanation, Taylor.
I have replayed this fight 1,000 times in my head. If it only happened the way that Noah claimed, if a gun had been found, then he and Julia would be married now.
No, you see, Noah said it was an accident, and this fight never would have took place unless Greco went after Julia. And Jules said he had a gun.
So maybe he'll take that into account and give him the benefit of the doubt.
It doesn't work that way, Taylor, and you know it.
How was he at the chapel? I mean, and Julia, having him taken away before the ceremony must have broke her heart.
Why'd you come visit Noah at the rehearsal?
I was trying to get him to turn himself in. I mean, I thought then he'd have a chance of... Maybe they'd let him go through the ceremony. He's made it worse for himself, you know. If he had come with me before Jack and Derek pushed me into a corner... Matt, I had to tell them the truth. I had to.
Jason's urges aside, what does this have to do with his performance at WRCW?
Nothing.
Well, then I fail to see the problem. He exercised bad judgment, but cut him some slack. Coddling your fragile ego is not one of your perks of employment. The boy stays.
Well, if Jason stays, at least you can keep an eye on him.
I suppose I don't even get a vote in this?
No, it's a non-issue.
Fine. If he gets in my way, he pulls one more stunt with Dixie, and I'll drag him out of WRCW personally by his throat.
Fair enough.
I'm late for dinner. I'm supposed to meet Dixie downstairs.
Well, enjoy. Talk to you later.
Your ensemble gives a whole new meaning to dress-down days.
I wasn't expecting company.
And I wasn't expecting to walk in on a meeting.
Well, Tad was very upset about this Jason issue.
So he came running to you.
He needed to talk.
He has a wife. Where do you fit into this fray?
I don't.
Oh, you're magnificent. Lassie, you said that exactly the way I would. Steely-eyed, jaw-locked, that believe me or else defiance.
Do I take that as a compliment?
Of the highest order.
Well, you were married to Dixie once, weren't you?
I see you've done your homework.
Oh, I like to know the players in the game, Adam.
I feel affection for her to this day.
You know Dixie does do that, doesn't she? She breeds this undying devotion in all of her men.
Well, I hope she does. Because Tad seems a bit distracted these days.
Oh, I wouldn't really know. You know, according to my source.
Your source, Marion?
Oh, of course, darling. Dixie had an affair with you when you were married to Brooke.
Mommy Dearest doesn't miss a beat.
No, she doesn't, actually. And then Dixie KO'd another relationship when she had an affair with Tad when he was married, again, to Brooke. This is not an innocent child, Adam, who has fallen off the corn-pone truck.
That's true. But she ain't in your league.
How do you know my league?
Instinct.
She can take care of herself.
Does she need to?
She's been in relationships. She's broken up relationships. She's played the game. She knows the rules.
So turnabout's fair play.
I am not the enemy.
Well, what are you, Liza? Just a dear old friend who's out to steal Dixie's husband.
You know, I didn't want to have to do this in a situation like this or here, but I feel like you've given me no other choice. I want to actually thank you for that note.
Thank me for what? You needed a good laugh?
No. I'm really touched that our friendship means so much to you. Jason, it doesn't have to be like this. You made a mistake. Can't we just go on?
Do you really mean that? I've never wanted anything so much. I mean, I just wish we could go back like it never happened.
Well, we can't go back, but we can go on.
You have my word. I'll never try anything like that again.
Well, you better not. Because friendship means a lot to me.
Friends?
Very good friends, huh?
I better call Kevin and tell him I'm running late.
Okay, take a cab.
I will. So what's that all about?
I'll explain it to you later.
No, you explain it to me now. What is it with you? You like to see me angry, is that it? I don't get it anymore, Dix. I don't get us at all.